Alright, welcome back to the channel, and we are in Kent today, in Dover. Yeah, finally I got my truck back. I've got a name for it. I call it Bella. Today we'll have to collect only 4 vehicles. They all seems to be drivable, so it's gonna be a nice and easy day for me. And this is our first collection for today. It's a Prius. It's a hybrid. And it's in pretty good shape, I would say. The engine is nice and clean. So it's quite nice one, to be honest. Right, it's not a taxi. It's only have 80,000 miles on the clock, so quite nice, reliable car. If you're looking for something very reliable and eco-friendly, so it's a hybrid, so it's half electric. So this is a quite good buy. All it needs is by the look of it, just a bumper, just a back bumper, and this light is fucked. So alright. So yeah, there's no panel damage underneath. Even that bar is slightly damaged here on the left side, so not a massive damage. Should be easy to repair. Right, we are done with the Prius and we are now heading back to London. Yeah, we're supposed to collect a BMW on the way back to London, but unfortunately
An accident was reported on A282. There are 84 minutes of delay on your route.
What? We only have 2 more to collect for today, so it's going to be even easier day than I was expected. It's going to be a little bit of struggle to get out of here because there's a low bridge just on the way out, and the sat-nav is taking me to the road which is unsuitable for HGV. So we cannot get under this bridge, unfortunately. It is just a little bit too low for our vehicle. So we are going
At the
through
roundabout, take the second exit.
And we're going to be going through some narrow roads as usual to avoid that bridge. Yeah, sat-nav is trying to take us to unsuitable for HGV road
At the roundabout,
because
take the second exit
it's a very smart sat-nav, obviously, and I must trust it, but somehow I don't. So yeah, she wants me to go there. And it's clearly, as you can see, unsuitable for HGV, so I don't think it's the right way. So yeah, I came from this way and it's quite narrow, so the camera was off. but hopefully it is on now, so I can show you that. Yeah, it's definitely on. So yeah.
Turn right onto Beaufoy Terrace.
Yeah, unfortunately, some industrial estates, they are located in the places where you cannot get to them easy because there's a low bridges or something else. And in this particular case we have the same problem. So there's a low bridge on the way into the industrial estate, which is lower than my truck, and now we are heading to some narrow roads to avoid that bridge. Yeah, I've been through that route on the way into this industrial estate, and then I have to say it's quite narrow, and there's lots of cars parked all over the place, so hopefully we can get through. I managed to get in, so I should be able to get... Come on, Bella. Yeah, you see the Bella doesn't really want to go in there because she knows that it's quite narrow. Typical HGV work, as I like to say. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that on camera, there's a Dover Castle just in front of us. For those who don't know, the UK, Dover is the port. It's a port town, and if you want to go from France to UK, this town is probably the first you'll see on the way in. So all the ferries go from France to Dover.
In a mile, keep left to Bunkers Hill Road.
It is like the shortest way through the channel. So if you're going by ferry to UK, Dover is the first town. It's like a port. So, but now we're having a different adventure. The adventure to get out of Dover. This bridge is alright for the normal lorries, like Arctics,
turn right onto Crabble Avenue, then
unless
take
it's
the first right.
double decker. Unfortunately, my truck is 14 foot tall, unloaded, and the bridge was lower than that. It was 13 something. Yeah, I'll put the screenshot of my phone on the screen. So yeah, now it's going to be a fun bit, which is a turn right and quite steep hill. I'm not sure if the camera can see that, but it's quite very steep, I would say. So I'm gonna go slow on this just to make sure everything is okay. We don't want to lose that price of the top. Quite scary, to be honest. A little bit scary, I would say. Yeah, the camber is quite... Yeah, we're out. Alright, we are on the lay-by, and that means it's time for a break. Right, I've got a fridge, which is out sunny, Very good fridge. It's a proper fridge. It's not a fridge box, you know, like a cool box. It's a proper compressor fridge. And I used to have a cool box from Halfords, which was shit, absolutely. This is like a normal fridge. It only works, so it's not working all the time, so it will keep your battery safe. It does have three battery protection modes as well. I bought it about a year ago, and since then it was brilliant. I bought it from eBay, brand new, £180 I've paid for it. The brand is Out Sunny. It's this one is, I think it's 30 liters, so it's quite spacious. And today we're gonna make a wrap out of the pepperoni. Some mayonnaise as well. So yeah, I can recommend that. It's cheap, and it's way more better than any cool boxes, which will drain your battery out. Yeah, it does have a, I don't know if you can see that, so you can set any temperature you like, and it will keep this temperature all the time, not like a cool box. Alright, another wrap. So we've got some usual tortilla wraps. So some pepperonis, just put some pepperonis. So I like them a lot. Salamis, pepperonis, all that stuff. And then some sandwich gherkins. Like that. And then some mayonnaise on top. Yeah, this is going to be a juicy one. So nice and juicy wrap. Enjoy! I'm not sure if I'm going the right direction, but the sat-nav was showing me that. But there's no road, so... Right. How do I squeeze here? Okay, now... Yeah, this is the road in industrial estate, and as you can see on the left hand side, there's a double yellow lines everywhere.
Turn left onto the alley.
And the cars are just parked. Nobody cares. Right, apparently this is a job for the small truck, so it's not a big truck job, and for some reason our office is not aware of that. So they say that they are not expecting the big truck to come here because there's just not enough space, but I am trying to squeeze in the yard now because the vehicle is not drivable and it's not enough space to spin around, fortunately. Because I'm already here, I will have to manage it. So if someone from the office watching this video, please do not send big trucks down here. It is not the right place. Okay, and this is our next job. This Toyota, chassis damage. So it's not drivable, we're gonna winch it on. Here we go again. It's 28 degrees at the moment outside, according to this gauge on the truck. And I'm sweaty as a pig, and we are heading for our last collection for today. And it's going to be a BMW 1 Series. And it is pretty close to our depot, so I'm nearly finished for today. So. And before that, we're gonna go through a Dartford channel, and if you don't know what it is a channel under the River Thames. So it's an M25, which is a road around London. And if you're going clockwise, then you're using a bridge, a massive bridge. You should be able to see that. But if you're going anti-clockwise, you're going through the tunnel. So that's the system. I don't know why. It's not free of charge to go through the tunnel or through the bridge. and luckily my company paid everything, so I can go through that
At the
tunnel.
roundabout, take the second exit to Queen's Road.
There's two ways you can go through the tunnel. If you're a taller vehicle, you need to use the two right lanes, and so it's actually not one tunnel, it's two tunnels. The left tunnel is if you are lower than 15'9", then you use left tunnel. If you're on the tall vehicle, like sometimes I am, then you use the right side tunnel. But if you're in a car, you can use any of them, it doesn't matter. So at the moment we are not really tall, so we're definitely under 15 foot. And we have a broken down vehicle on the road. Oh, it's not simply broken down, it's damaged. Right. Looks like my next client. Unfortunately, I cannot afford a GoPro or any other fancy action cameras yet, because I'm not a blogger. I'm not earning anything from this content, and to be honest, I'm not planning. So it is what it is. I have a cheap Chinese camera, and if you like the content, you will have to live with it. That's it. I'm not gonna buy an expensive 500 quid camera or an expensive microphone for 500 quid. I don't think it's appropriate for my channel. It is what it is, and that's the end of it. No GoPros, no other 360 degrees. I have an old Chinese camera, and that's it. And we are approaching Dartford Channel, and you can see there's a bridge. I don't know if you can see that. There's a massive bridge. I may show you someday. Not today though. Right, and this is our next guest. So, yeah, 1 Series BMW, front right corner damage, and 19 plate. Unfortunately, we've got front airbags out. So, quite big job to repair, I would say. Otherwise, pretty nice car. Yeah, you see I'm taking pictures of it. I need to take 18 pictures of each vehicle. Door open. Push this up. Yeah, 54,000 miles only. Yeah, so the front wing, bumper, headlamp. The engine is covered in oil for some reason. Yeah, the windscreen also smashed. So yeah, quite big repair, but still can be done. Right, we have done all the collections for today and we are heading back to depot. I only have about 5 minutes left on my SD card on the camera, so let's just wrap up this video.
At the roundabout, take the second exit A1306.
It has been a really hot day. It's now 30 degrees outside. I'm as sweaty as a pig. So, and you can hear from my voice that I'm quite tired because of this heat. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Have a good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday then. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe though. Yeah, I really appreciate that.